weather, the 7 Live Drive truck has been patrolling the roads all night as we see some tricky travel conditions. We did see some snow throughout the day and more is on the way. 7 First Alert meteorologist Marissa Walzen has been tracking this system all week. Marissa, what do we need to be prepared for? I know it was tricky out there earlier this afternoon.
Yes, yeah, definitely earlier today it was bad, but as you got towards the later parts of the evening, temperatures warmed up enough. So we mainly have wet roadways across the region, but as we get into tonight, temperatures are going to drop below freezing. That could lead to some more ice, and then we have more snow coming in. Actually, quite a bit of snow on the way. This system is very long and it is a mess, and we are going to be on the northwestern side of the system, which means for us a good chance to see some steady snow. But I'll have kind of a little details of why there's some slight hesitation if we'll get some of the higher amounts that we are expecting. But right now we are looking at some light snow showers out there. Really not expecting much with these snow showers. Overall, though, we'll just have more clouds as we get through tonight with some on and off light snow showers, at least for the next few hours. But then everything starts to really pick up as we get into the early morning hours of Sunday. We are going to start to see the snow pick up, especially after 2 a.m. and then really start to ramp up as you get closer to daybreak, and we'll have plenty of snow across the entire region, especially early on Sunday morning. This is a look at about 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. for the radar coverage. By the time we get to 8 o'clock, still looking at more snow, and eventually we'll start to see the snow taper down a bit as we get closer to about 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning. So similar timeline from what we had this morning. That snow did start to pick up a bit, but mainly closer, I should say, to 7 o'clock this morning. This snow tomorrow is going to start a little bit faster. It's going to last a little bit longer, and it's going to fall a little bit heavier across the region, which would lead to heavier snowfall totals across southeast Michigan. So let's take a look at some of those snowfall totals after we round out the day with a few more scattered snow showers across the region. I do expect higher totals than what we saw today. Most places saw anywhere from 1 inch to up to 4 inches of snow across the region. Tomorrow, we are looking at lighter amounts to the west, going with 3 to 5 inches as of right now through all of our western counties. Most of us will be looking at 5 to 7 inches of snow with heavier amounts expected up towards Lake Huron. Now, I will say the one thing that we might want to notice with this is the fact that we do have also severe weather associated with this entire storm system, but that could actually eat up some of our moisture that may make it into our region, which would mean we will be towards the lower end of these totals if that pans out. However, if that system does not, if we do not have the severe weather off to our south, we will be looking at more of the totals closer to 5 inches or 7 inches or even more than that as we get later into tomorrow. Breaking down your Sunday temperature wise, we're mainly going to spend the day in the 20s. It's also going to be breezy too. Colder air comes in after that into next week. Whitney.
All right, Marissa.